Hello, hello. We're live. Hello. Thank you for coming, Joe. And yeah, sure. I know that this is a very, very saturated timeline. So uh, it's all good. I just enter and I see that nobody's there. And let me see. I'm gonna post it just in case somebody. Oh, because I didn't tag anybody. Ooh, I didn't tag anybody. Let me see. How can I? Okay, now I know how to do this. Hello, Amy. I'm talking to myself. No. All I want to do is make a post. Wait, did I put F Scientology? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hello, Antics. Hello, Gigi. Let me copy paste the Zoom. All right. All right, you guys have already. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. I have an issue with the dates. I keep getting confused. And I call he, she, and I get it's my bad English. Thank you for that. I just change it. Yeah, I know. Ideally, I know, but I just put 6 because I think it's cooler. It's like I never knew if I say 6 only, does it sound bad? I'm gonna change it now again. Does it sound bad to say 6 instead of 6? There we are. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming over. I'm going to post. Wait, did I post this?
Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test.
Didn't post this.
Audio test 1, 2, 3.
DJ has to be a
double
great person.
checking that our audio is broadcasting to the YouTube feed and that our attendees on the virtual platform can hear me. Good morning to our attendees who are joining us here in the Board of Public Works hearing room. If you would like to offer commentary, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room, on the table, hand it to me. I'll record your information for the record and call upon you when we reach your item. Good morning as well to our attendees who are joining us on the virtual platform.
Yes,
hopefully you can hear me. I do see a couple of hands raised. I'm going to go ahead and call upon each attendee with their hands raised and ask which item you'd like to speak on. If you'd like to offer multiple item commentary, single item commentary, or general public comment. And I'll start with AuditLA. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Knight. I would like public comment and all agenda items, please.
Very well.
Thank you.
Down for public comment and multiple agenda commentary. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand. And I'll move next to Mona. Good morning, Mona.
Good morning, TJ. I'd like general public comment, please.
Very well. Thank you, Mona. I have you down for general public comment. Jill, good morning.
Hi, general public comment.
Very well. I have you down for public comment.
I don't know why my connection's so bad.
Thank you.
Good morning. General public comment and all agenda items. Thank you.
Very well. I have you down for public comment and multiple agenda item commentary. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your.
Thank you.
Thank you. If there are any other members of the public who have not already done so, and would like to offer commentary on any of our items this morning, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room, indicate which item you'd like to speak on, and hand it to me. The time is 9:51. We should get started with the Board of Public Works meeting in approximately 9 minutes. Thank you.
I think I can talk. Oh my God. Can I talk? Oops. Yes, I just did. I did late, Amy, because I am raising my hand, but I was not going to talk because I'm not in the space to talk, but I feel pressured. I feel peer pressure. There are 18 people here, so I don't want to be the only one. Where are the other 4? Somebody else call, please. We need more people. Oops. Oh, what? Today, my. Come on, Joe, you can do it. And where is great grandma? And where is Haggis? Haggis escaped from work and come over. Where's Mirjam? And where's Pete? He promised. Peter. No.
Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test. Just double checking that our YouTube broadcast is broadcasting the audio from the board hearing room. We've confirmed that the audio is going through Zoom and that we receive audio input from Zoom, but we're still working on YouTube. Okay, excellent. I've received confirmation that it's good. Thank you. And I do see a couple of additional hands raised on the virtual platform. And the comments, multiple item commentary, or single item commentary. I'll start with Carla. Good morning, Carla.
Good morning. Oops. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like to offer commentary on the agenda this morning or general public comment?
General, please.
Very well. I have you down for general public comment. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and
Thank
lower
you.
your hand. Mirjam?
And now I feel safe. I'm gonna look for the agenda, but it's like I don't have.
General public comment, please.
Very well. I have you down for public comment. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand. Currently, I have AuditLA, Mona, Jill, Gigi, Georgina, Carla, and Mirjam as having indicated that they wish to offer public comment and or multiple agenda item commentary this morning. If there are any additional attendees who would like to offer commentary, if you're here in the room with us, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room on the table. Indicate which item you'd like to speak on. And if you're joining us on the virtual platform, please raise your hand. I'll call upon you and you can indicate which item you'd like to speak on. It is
Hello,
9:56
hello.
and we should get started with the board meeting in approximately 4 minutes. Thank you.
You have 4 minutes. 4 minutes to think about something to say. I don't know what to say. I'll ask. 3. I hear you. Just in time. Time to call. Call this number 3. Call this number 555zoomgov.com and get the blender today. Yes. You working up to the Zoom? We need you. Please, 3. Hugging Buddhist. I have to say that very slowly, otherwise people will laugh at me. Can you guys say that fast? 3 hugging good. 3 hugging. Sorry. I'm gonna keep saying that until she calls or them. I don't know if your gender. I'm very sorry. Yes. Oh, the meter. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely meters. Today we talk about meters. I have low internet, so I'm trying to minimize any other interaction with my computer. Okay, I'll call you 3. Thank you, 3 Hagen Buddhist. 3. That's with T. You have a cult tongue twister? Can you write it down? Let's see what we can do. So you want to keep laughing at me and my inability to speak clearly? Cult tongue twister. Just joking now. I totally know how to pronounce that. Cult tongue twister. Oh my God. Okay, you guys are here for serious stuff. Oh, we have audience today. Oh my God. Let's try together. How much cult could a cult if a cult could cult? What does that mean? How much more can a cult if a cult could cult? Ah, almost there. Not much. Can you call for a cult? I'm calling for a cult. So I could start being. Okay, I was gonna use another word.
This meeting is being recorded.
President Kang, we are now in
Oh,
record
why
mode.
so serious?
Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to
Are
the
you
regular
calling, Peter?
scheduled
We're waiting
meeting of
for
the Board
you.
of Public Works for Friday,
Have
June
3
6,
slots. You and 3.
2025.
Oh, us.
Mr. Knight, please take roll and establish quorum.
Good
I
morning,
feel
President
peer
Kang,
pressure
President
here.
Kang, Vice President Chavez, and
You
President
have to
Pro Tem
feel it
Grant
too.
are present, and we do have a quorum. We are joined this morning by City Attorney Representative Adina Hoppenstein. Sorry about that. And TJ Knight with the Board of Public Works. President Kang, we have 7 public commenters on the Zoom platform and 2 multiple item agenda commenters on the Zoom platform. We have no one in the hearing room this morning to offer public commentary, and we have no neighborhood council commentary this morning.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We will now start with general public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items and will be provided up to 1 minute per person, up to a cumulative total of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to subject matters which are within the jurisdiction of the Board of Public Works. The board may not take any action on any matters discussed during the public comment period. Since we do not have any in-person general public comment, we will transition to virtual.
Thank you. President King, before we get started in public comment, you mentioned informing the public and the staff members here of the continuation of the one presentation for item 3. Would you like to address that at this time?
Yes, for item 3, originally on the agenda, there are 3 presenters from our bureau heads. Mr. Keith Mosey, representing the Bureau of Street Services, has been continued to Friday, June 13, 2025, but we will proceed with both street lighting and Bureau of Contract Administration today.
Thank you, President King. And with that, we'll go ahead and get started with public comment on the virtual platform, starting with AuditLA. And you'll have 60 seconds to offer your public comment.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank the city for giving us a permit, a First Amendment permit for a peaceful protest on Father's Day, this June 15th. It is going to be peaceful. It's going to be but just fighting certain injustices, like all the planters that was there all year that we had to come here for a year, and family separation and things like that. But I also just want to say that this harassment against me has really stepped up to the point where I am telling everybody that I am not suicidal. And, and that's a hard thing to say, because a church should not, a alleged church should not be making people feel unsafe. It's a protest. I get they may not like it, but it's peaceful and it's our right to have a protest, and nobody should be feeling unsafe. I should not be getting calls about. Thank you.
And we'll move next to Mona.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. To further on what Audit was saying about a peaceful protest, I would love to be able to at the protest. In fact, I'm planning on it. My problem is that there is no accessible parking. I'm going to keep harping on this because, one, it's against the law. It's a federal law. It's a state law. It's a city law that you need to have accessible parking. And there are no accessible parking spots on Catalina, Sunset, L. Ron Hubbard Way, or Fountain around the Scientology building. And that needs to change. Thank you. And I yield back my time.
We will move next to Jill.
Hi, I'm again thanking you for the permit on 6/15/2025. It's a very big concern that a cult is giving death threats and threatening someone, making someone feel like their life is threatened. The fact the city has emboldened this cult to continue to make these kinds of threats. Time to put your foot down, say no to the cult, say no to the fair gaming is what they call it. Also, dig up the bricks, because that was done by child slave labor. I thought child slave labor ended in slavery back in the 1800s, when before Abraham Lincoln became president. I just don't understand. It's disgusting. Bye.
And we'll move next to Gigi.
Yes, so I was listening to 2 former Scientologists yesterday, Nora Ames and Laura Anderson. They grew up in Scientology, and they both laid bricks in that road on L. Ron Hubbard Way when they were kids. If you want to look them up, they can confirm it themselves from the source. There was also adults there that could be classified as slaves that were doing that, waking out, and you should repave it, and there should be the metered parking. There's no reason that there should be no parking on that road and no other road. Like every other road there's parking on. So put in the metered parking after you rip up the bricks, repave it, take that street back for the city. and do some research into what child labor has been done there, especially with that road. Nora Ames and Laura Anderson, they put bricks in there along with other kids, and that's really messed up, and they should not be able to have the bricks there. We need to get rid of that road.
Thank you. And we'll go next to Georgina.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I am also calling about L. Ron Hubbard Way. I'm really excited about the protest coming up. Thank you again for that. I'm really excited the planters were removed. Thank you again for that. We're making progress, guys. We just need to keep letting you know how upset we are. And then you guys have the impetus to then hopefully go and do some changes for this. The fact that that street has no parking is mind-boggling to me. This is Los Angeles, guys. Parking is at a premium. Parking is valuable property. You allowed this cult to steal highly valuable property from our city by sneaking out at night and painting the curb red and putting their own signs up. We need to take back our street. We need to open it up for parking. Let's put meters in there. Let's turn this into a profit, guys. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you. I yield my time.
And we'll move next to Carla.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Regarding the protest that all the callers have mentioned before, I would like to thank you for the permit. And I also like to use this opportunity as much as I can to express the message. This is a protest, a peaceful First Amendment protest that's going to happen on Sunday, June 15, from 12 to 10 p.m. on L. Ron Hubbard Way. And this is for the first time our community has been granted a legal permit to gather peacefully and lawfully on L. Ron Hubbard Way. This is a chance to come together in solidarity to raise awareness, support one another, and exercise our First Amendment rights in the heart of our neighborhood. What are the themes that we are advocating for? Reconnecting families. As Audit mentioned, and the other colleagues mentioned, Scientology does not allow families to be together if they are not in Scientology. The other thing is respect for disability rights, fair use of city services, open and accessible public streets, clear and honest communication, safe and respectful neighborhoods.
Thank you. And that's 1 minute. And we'll move next to Mirjam.
Hi. I also want to thank for giving this permit for the Father's Day protest. I also want to let you in on a little secret. The anti-Scientology movement is a global movement. And when people have been saying that the whole world is watching, the whole world is in fact watching. I hope you could send someone from the Board of Public Works to see how the protest goes, because it's going to be a peaceful, loving protest, trying to reconnect protest against the abuse of Scientology. And if you cannot be there, you can also AuditLA.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Public
I can't
comment this
hear.
morning?
Yeah, all good.
You should be receiving a pop-up asking you to unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Would you like to offer? Yes, we can hear you. Would you like to offer public comment this morning?
I wanted to thank you so very much for giving us this opportunity to, basically take back our street, because that is our street. We are the citizens of the United States of America, and we have a right to our streets, even though this corrupt corporation has tried to strong-arm that street through, their shady means, and they're being mean to people who try and ask them to be a good neighbor for years, decades. Neighbors on that street have been asking this board to please do something about them closing that street. And I'm glad to see that's happening, and I want to thank you so very much. You are making a huge difference in saving face for the city of Los
Thank you.
Angeles.
Thank you, Looker. And that's 60 seconds. And I'll go next to Children's Voices Matter. Would you like to offer public comment this morning?
Yes, please.
Go ahead. You have 60.
Thank you. Greetings, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to bring up that right now, as we're having this meeting, there are children in Scientology going through ethics handlings in which they may be assigned conditions of treason, conditions of doubt, and even conditions of non-existence. Imagine being a child being told that you do not exist, as well as 12 and 13-year-old children are giving adults touch assists, which by most means is a type of sexual abuse. And I just would ask politely for everyone to look into the Delphian Academy case right now of sexual abuse of children in Scientology. Thank you very much. I yield back my time.
And President Kang, that concludes public commentary.
That was amazing. We got
Thank you
like
very much.
nine or 10.
With that, we will close general
Nine.
public comment portion of today's meeting and move on to
Nice to see
multiple
his
agenda
badge.
item
Should
public
give him a
comment.
speech.
The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment period for up to a minute per item, up to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time you can speak on more than one agenda item, and please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. We will transition over to our virtual commenters.
Thank you, President Kang. We'll go ahead and start with AuditLA. Please identify which item you're speaking on.
Good morning. Excuse me. I think it's 1, 3, and 4. I don't have the agenda with me right now, but I would like to talk about like the bureau chiefs. I want to thank the bureau chiefs for I found a really good employee. I don't want to say a really good person. Lieutenant Timo Yanis. Please acknowledge him, because the Church of Scientology did try to get a permit after they found out about our permit. They did try to get a permit to close the street down, and Timo did his job. He said, "No, we're not allowed to have conflicting permits. You're denied. The only way you can get one is if you have their permit."
Damn.
To set up a meeting with me to see if they could negotiate a way where we could coexist in our events. And he did that because he says he just wants safety, and that's his only care. And so I agreed to talk to them, but Jennifer and Susanna Furious, they never showed to the meeting, and it was a Zoom meeting. So I was able to have a nice discussion with Lieutenant Yanis, and he noted that yes, we showed up to the table. We're trying to be peaceful. We're trying to be to talk and to do what's right. And but but at the same time, and I got to tell him everything, how they never pay attention to any of their permits, and he didn't realize that. So there's a lack of communication, and that's what I wanted to speak to the bureau heads about too, to really make sure that the communications are there, and maybe they could get a report from everything that we're doing at these meetings. Because but I also, at the end of the day, since I feel that Jennifer gave us a huge gift by setting up this meeting, that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for her. So I kind of think that maybe she's sending out a message that she wants to leave Scientology, because I can't imagine that she would have just given me a nice long time to talk to Mr. Lieutenant Yanis without her speaking out some kind of way that she wants help. I'll put that out there. So the other thing I want to talk about is the street improvement. And we've been saying a little bit now that we want the street repaved. I love at first I loved the brick street. I just thought it was so enchanting and beautiful. But when I start realizing that people people I call friends, Laura Anderson, Nora Ames, and Liz Gale, actually as children laid those bricks, I am disgusted by it. I go see it, and it almost makes your stomach churn that they are holding festivals on top of street that children laid, and that makes I get very sentimental about it, and I'm very passionate about this, and it does need to be repaved. I don't care if you want to put the brick down again.
Thank you, AuditLA. That's 3 minutes, and we'll move next to Georgina.
Yeah, let's go.
Georgina. You have for item up to 3 minutes.
come
Please
on.
identify which
I also
item
want
you're
to certification project.
Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I think it would be such a loving, beautiful tribute and heal so many wounds to have that street ripped up, repaved, a memorial plaque put up for the lives lost, the lives damaged by this cult. I think this is an amazing opportunity for the city to reach out and heal wounds. And I can't imagine a more loving tribute than to tear out those bricks put in by child slave labor and repave that street, remove the red curbs, open that street up to the people. It's a direct access route to both hospitals in the neighborhood. It should never be closed. The fact that it's closed to parking makes zero sense in a city that is commuter centric.
Which item are you
The
speaking on?
street beautification. Street beautification. I would really love to see this street turned around and beautified. I yield back my time. Thank you.
President King, that concludes the attendees on the virtual platform who had previously indicated that they wish
you,
to
guys.
offer
Sorry.
multiple agenda item commentary.
I usually
However, an attendee
can't
has
get
raised their
across
hand. If you like, I
well.
can see it. This attendee.
Yes,
will
please.
talk.
Oh, no.
Gigi, would you like to offer multiple item commentary this morning?
Yes, I would like to speak on all the items that they did, but I'll keep it very brief.
Very well.
Okay, so what they were saying is what I said basically in public comment. I'm not trying to redo my public comment and what I said, but I echo what they said. I implore you guys to research into the names we dropped. They are legitimate children that did labor on that road, and that's a sign of it. And, you know, Nora Ames, Laura Anderson, Liz Gale, and there were adults that were classified as slaves. With that, I yield my time.
President King, that concludes multiple agenda item commentaries.
Thank you very much, Mr. Knight. No single item public comment either?
Not at this time.
All right. We'll close multiple item public comment portion of today's meeting.
My gosh. Okay.
Question. Seeing none, I'll move to approve the minutes for Wednesday, May 28, 2025, seconded by Vice President Chavez.
Right. Sorry, guys. Today is not my connection day. I'm just going to keep this here. Let's see. Hopefully, you're going to be able to again watch all that. This is amazing. We're getting more people every day. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay. We can correct the Lisa's Ferris and the Lisa Gale. And I just wanted to say that I'm very happy how since we had the last conversation, I see a revitalization, like something's needed to be aired out, and now like there's so much push and like so many people are going to the protest. It's going to be epic because there are people from all over the country, and this is a real problem, as you say. The fact that Audit is receiving those threats. Of course, she was going to be fair gamed, as they call it, which I hate because it's not fair and it's not a game. But that was disgusting, and but they're listening. I don't know. I thought the people sitting there were paying attention. Maybe I'm just trying. I was hopeful thinking. The threats. Yes, that could be. They always are doing stuff that we can gather more evidence, you know. No, you didn't misspoke, Gigi. Oh, because of the name. Yeah, it's okay. We can repeat the name every like 3 times a week, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And well, they hasn't. Amy, you're saying they have been emboldened. They have been emboldened because they've been like 70 years doing whatever they want and pushing the limits. It's like a kid or an adult who is misbehaving and pushes the limits. So the fact that we've been, I say we, but more everybody in this community have been retaliating and pushing, and this time is going to be a protest that it's with the permit, and we're showing that the city doesn't belong to them, and Audit has been saying like that she's unsafe point in the city or something like that. But yeah, the threats are something that, I mean, there's no way that can happen that without some sort of consequence. So Audit knows the right people, and hopefully they're going to listen to her. And next week, is it next week or is it the other week that we have the police meeting? I think it's the other week. It's the other week. So that is something also to address at the police meeting. I understand that maybe the protesters who are going to Los Angeles we may go also to the meetings and to the police meeting also. So I wanted to say, and that take this opportunity to say that like as I wrote before, that Mona has been doing this amazing job, and she's going to Los Angeles, and we need the help to, for her to pay for hotel and for all her expenses. So she's a great advocate for the community. So if you can show her, I mean, I think the link is wrong, but here it is. I know that we have the different, we have the GoFundMe, we have so many things, and everybody has contributed so much, but, if you can share the links, and I don't know if somebody's doing a GoFundMe for Mona, but also if you can share her links. And also Gigi has been doing some amazing, amazing work behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, and hopefully she will be able to be there in person to talk, and that's going to be epic. So I also wanted to ask you guys if you can share and support Gigi in her trip, because it's it's expensive, and this is huge. It's a one-time thing. So if you guys are oh yeah, you're doing an auction tomorrow. So how is it, like, you want to come up? And I don't know if you're about to go swimming, but you may want to talk about it. We go to Antics. Yeah, go to Antics and follow the knitting stream tomorrow, and we're gonna get some Scientology hats. All right. So Peter says here, suggestion: we should start attending the Transportation Commission. All right. Is that also in? I don't know if it's in like Missing in Scientology calendar, but it must be for sure, because she has like put everything. So that's great. Yeah, we know, Gigi. We know that you want to, like, I'm sorry if I put this here. This is my own initiative. It's not like nobody asked me to do this. It's my own initiative, because I know that we were talking about who's going, who's not going, and I see that a lot of people are going, and the more people we have there, and this amazing, wonderful group of people who really know what they're doing and are well informed, and apart from going to LRHWay on Sunday, they can also go to the meetings at City Hall and here, and the police commission and everything. Whatever we can do to help, you guys tell us, because we can do our best. All right, let me see. Antics. Computer is an a-hole. My computer is an asshole today, Haggis. My computer is it's pretty is I wouldn't like, it's my connection today. Today is a day. Okay, Antics, I'm sending you here, and so somebody else wants to talk about, you have a special guest. It's being auctioned off. Right. And Ashley is doing a stream showing the, is it now that she's doing the stream? Maybe. Yeah, yeah, I sent the link here, the StreamYard link to Antics, if she wants to come over. Oh, cool. Yeah. You can tell us about the knitting, tell us about the auction. And it's great. And when we finish, or whenever you want to, of course, let's go to Ashley's live stream to see what the heck are they doing. Oh. Another one? You have eyes on another one? Another one, what? Oh, you have like you have other. I'm sorry, I'm not used to streaming. Mirjam, you have. Okay, we go now. Just wanted to and go to both. Let's see what she's doing.
Because he's in Sea York, so
Those
it's
are
okay.
like
Either
little
way, just come
planters.
out. We'll have food and drinks for you guys. Bunch of ex-Scientologists there that will be able to
Oh,
provide
the Scientology
information.
hats.
It's okay to leave the Sea York. That's all.
Sorry, Ashley, I don't want to stream the streamers. I'm just putting it for a second. You guys go to Ashley. I'm gonna put the link here. Oh,
Let's take a picture of that.
There you are. The heck with those
10
planters
all together.
We're here for waiting for Antics, if you can make it. If you can make it, that was the link. If not, we're still gonna follow. So let us know.
Almost no walkway to go through your cars and all that
I
shit,
feel
whatever.
nervous about
Just
also
block it off almost.
restreaming Ashley. What the heck? But these are different
sign?
planters. Oh, sorry. These are different planters. The heck? Fucking.
Which one? Yellow sign. By the planter. Which one, David D?
So they open a new building and now they put the planters just in case. Oh my god. I don't know if Antic is here or she left. I was waiting for you to do your to come over to do your announcement.
Oh shit.
Oh, there you are. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna.
blocking that too. What, the loading thing?
There we are. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I say that all the time, but it's like it's weird, and I don't know if people can hear me half the time.
Oh wait, give me a second. Yeah, it's great that you're asking that because you never know when we can hear around here.
Yeah, and I tried to put it on my camera because I was going to show you guys the beach, but it's saying another app is using.
It's okay, don't worry. So let us know about the auction that you guys are doing, and I'm gonna take this out so that we don't get distracted. You guys can put the Ashley stream somewhere else, and so that otherwise I get my attention. I get this. Yeah, the planters are weird. So how was it like? You say you have a guest that's going to be there. You're gonna be knitting live and doing the auction. How is it gonna go? Oh, I lost you. Damn. I mean, live? I lost you. I know, right? Who's gonna? Oh my god.
I don't know if they just got placed or I didn't even know.
All right, guys, go support Ashley. Jesus Christ, this guy. I have a horrible connection today, and I lost Antics.
Yep, so there's that 10 planters all in total. It's fucking crazy. They're really taking over this whole block. So I really appreciate all of you guys calling in to city council meetings and just making reports about this.
Right.
Exactly. So at least I can do is come here and film it, and I really appreciate you guys. Because I'm not streaming all this, so thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, no.
It's the camera up my butt.
That was timely. Wait, I'm gonna get. Hello. We lost you. Now you're back.
I'm back, and the camera still is not working. I closed all the apps, and I accidentally closed you too. Sorry about that. I'm such a noob sometimes. So yeah, we're having an auction tomorrow, 12 Pacific time, 3 Eastern. I believe it's 9 o'clock at night, Central European summertime. And we are auctioning off 2 really lovely knitted hats. Um, my mind is drawing a blank. Monica from Norway, who is a lifelong knitter and far more expert than I am, took my pattern and ran with it and made 2 really beautiful. They're like an alpaca angora wool blend. I mean, they're beautiful hats that she paid a lot of money for expensive yarn and put a lot of work into. And they're like Miriam's F Ciento knit hat that I knit for her, but they'll be better because Monica made them, and she's just much better knitter than I am. I finally am finishing Haggett's Basher's F Ciento hat tonight, and when I had knit that, or said I would knit it, she offered to pay for it, and I said I'll do it for free-ish if you let me just go ahead and use the leftover yarn I have from Miriam's and Pup Groomers hats, and just make a donation to Cubs. Well, the Cubs thing is over, and so I'm now switching that donation to AuditLA's protest. So she just has to make. We'll agree on a price, and then I'm thinking like $50, but I have to talk to her. I don't know what she's thinking, and have her donate that to audits too. So we're already starting to see some donations or bids coming in. So tomorrow we're going to bid off. And then Scooter Mom said she's donating bracelets that she can customize to say F Ciento or No More Kids in Scientology or whatever you want them to say. Hail Xenu, whatever. She'll work with you on that. And we're expecting some other donations too, but it was really short notice that I put out the alert for it last night. So people haven't gotten back to me on what they're donating, but we are expecting a few more handmade items from a few more of the protesters in the community. I'm hoping a number of them show up. I sent them, a bunch of them, an email last night. So we'll see. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it'd be really a great way to support Audit LA and just have fun. If you guys like knitting, if you don't like knitting, we're going to be like probably talking about everything under the sun in SPTV also. So, F Ciento, the whole show, especially since it's going to be an auction to raise money for Audit and her protest. Audit's supposed to pop in. I won't talk about any of the other surprise guests, but
Cool.
yeah,
All right.
Audit's popping in, so I'm excited about that.
That is so cool. It's really nice, and it's so beautiful that you got this together and that so many people are going to join. So I'm posting here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm posting. I've been checking your posts and showing
Yeah.
the hat that I think is the one you were talking about, and showing here the live that is already set. So, and I think I
Yes.
shared the link. So
And
everybody
honestly,
is like following you. So we're gonna just share it, and
most of the praise really needs to go to Monica, because Monica and I have been getting together doing these knitting streams, and I've just been in my own la la land lately, on my own journey, and I haven't been paying attention to a lot of the stuff going on, and but I knew the protest was coming up. I was excited about it. But anyway, Monica said, "Hey, let's do this." I was like, "Oh my gosh, we need to do that. That's going to be so much fun, and it's a great idea." So big shout out to Monica in Norway. She's amazing. I love her.
Yeah, she's been meeting there with Mirjam in front of the building, right? while protesting, I think. Oops. Hello? I lost you. I lost the sound. I'm sorry. Okay, I think you got all the information because I lost the sound. I'm talking like a squirrel. That's not how squirrels are. Squirrels.
Is it still
For a
better?
long time. Now, hello?
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 Yeah. Can you hear me?
I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm. I don't know if I lost connection or what happened. All right, I'm just gonna go. I think I got everything.
You're having a great time under the sun, and oh, I lost you again. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know it's fun, right? Like today, how do they say Mercury retrograde too? Anyway, well, guys, I'm sorry. I have like the worst connection today, and I don't want to make this like dragging or anything. But we got the message out. So, no, we heard your phrasing, Monica, and like all I know, like I think I've seen Monica in Mirjam's protest, right? And like you guys like, and I think I'm not a meeting person, so I haven't joined before. I'm going to start joining and see if I can learn something because it's amazing it's very good for the brain to do the meetings. And no, that's okay. It's all good. Thank you guys for being here, and I apologize for the connection. I think I'm gonna put potatoes somewhere, and then Tana for the connection. Oh, that's a different Monica. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's okay. And anyway, see, I had to catch up. There's so much to watch. All right, guys. So it was Monica's idea. That's great. Anyway, so I'm just gonna cut it here, and thank you very much for being here. So go to Scientology to see who else is streaming and rewatch Ashley. That's what I'm going to do also, because we have Ashley's planter discovery. It's important for process, right? And next week we have something to announce or to find out what the heck those. I don't even know how those planters, if they're permitted or whatever. Oh, Tilty is live too. Okay, great. Great. Let me see. Just gonna send fashion so-called raid thing. Save this link. I think it's the one. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. And I really hope you guys can help Gigi, and I hope you can also help Mona to get to LA. And I think the people from Portland we're also doing this is Gigi here in the chat, and I think people from Portland were also doing a fundraiser. So whatever oh, and also Matt, I know that he needed some help. So anyway, this is once in a lifetime. This is once in the year for now. So please help if you can. If you cannot, so send some love in the chats. And if you cannot, don't do anything, because do whatever you can and want. Thank you guys. See you later. Much love. Bye bye. I hope great grandma is better. Poor thing. She wasn't feeling well, but we send her love. Bye bye bye.